In early 2006, Microsoft decided to release a security update for their Internet Explorer web browser. This is a regular occurrence as Microsoft finds and fixes security holes and exploits, and I'm always a big fan of security, so it's usually a good thing. This was a special update though, because all of a sudden, every Flash presentation allowing user input that is embedded in web pages across the world stopped working in Internet Explorer. The reason for this lies in the fact that Flash presentations embedded in web pages use ActiveX interactive controls, and these can sometimes contain malicious code. The update basically made it necessary for the viewer to make a decision and manually allow the controls to work. So technically, the Flash content wasn't broken. The viewer could enable it, and after that it would work fine. But really, it threw a spanner in the works for Flash developers because a large proportion of the population are wary of accepting things willy-nilly that Microsoft tells them could be unsafe. Even aside from that, a good web presentation should make things as easy as possible for the viewer. Asking them to make a security decision before your content is even started is not the best way to go about things. But thankfully, we have a solution. Macromedia, now part of Adobe, released a workaround, and it comes in the form of the Flash Active Content Update extension, and it's available for download. It uses JavaScript to get around the security issue, and viewers don't have to click anything to allow your Flash to start playing. Of course, if you're proficient in ActionScript, you can just code this into your web pages yourself. If you're not, it's an absolute necessity to go and get this extension. But before you specifically go and get this download, it might be a good idea to check for program updates. At the time of recording, there weren't any, but patches and updates are common in almost any application, and if by the time you view this tutorial there has been an update release, there's a good chance that this fix has been incorporated into it. Okay, if there hasn't been an update containing this fix, go to the Active Content Developer Center to grab the extension. Either drop in www.adobe.com/devnet/activecontent, or if Adobe has moved this area, do a search for it by dropping in Active Content in the search box of the Adobe website. At the time of this recording, this extension is fairly prominent in the Adobe website and most likely will be for a while. There are a few paragraphs here detailing this issue. Partway down the page, there's a link to download the fix. But this website changes fairly regularly, so if you don't see a link to this extension, use the search box at the upper right and drop in some keywords. Try things like Flash Internet Explorer, and you should easily find what you're looking for. The extension will come in the form of a package, and instructions will be included. So make sure you do this, and then we can move on to the next lesson.